Hello everyone, this is a video about Skarlet's frame traps and when she does combos, how to maintain meter, keep frame advantage, create space, footsie, all that shit. So what I want to show you real quick is how Skarlet can maintain all of this stuff out of her combos and with her footsies. First of all, let's get some basics out of the way. Against Cyrax, you never want to empty red dash. Let's get that out of our game. It's very applicable in a lot of matchups, not this one. You need to know that standing 2 hits Cyrax on crouch block. So that means after a 1-1-2, let me put him on auto. 2-1-2 will hit, and it grants better frame advantage, the back 1 forward 4. And it also launches into a combo, it's all the same. You also have to know that standing 1, when you're up close, hits on Cyrax when he's blocking and crouch. So those two things are very, very valuable in this matchup. If you don't realize that, you're not going to know how to take advantage of her strings up close. The other thing you need to realize is that Skarlet can use a bar meter to get opponents away from her after a block string. So I messed that up. So canceling into Enhanced Dagger into forward 4-3 can be a great way to create space. I'm about jump distance away, and it's neutral on block, meaning I can pretty much see what my opponent's going to do, and at that point I can react, or I can armor, or whatever I want, or create more damage, or continue my zoning with instant air daggers. The next thing you cannot do against Cyrax is stand full screen and just do this. He will throw bombs and throw nets, and eventually, if all you do is this, you will get caught in a net. It's inevitable. You have to get good at doing instant air daggers. If you can't do these, this matchup becomes very difficult. So let's talk about some bread and butter combos for specifically this matchup. So that string right there into, I'm going to put him, you know what, let's do this. I'm going to put him on stand block for the sake of the mid and the string, not messing up my block strings. I'm just going to keep him on stand block. So you saw what I did there. Even if my opponent crouched my forward 2-1-2 string at the end, if I cancel it into Enhanced Dagger, I'm at +6, meaning that my forward 4 comes out in 7 frames and will still stuff just about anything that he puts out, unless he's on the frame and his down 1 reaches if I backdash. Chances are his down 1 won't reach, and the forward 4 will hit him out of it, taking away more damage, allowing you to hit confirm into a combo, or knocking him full screen, because if you hit him with forward 4-3, puts him at full screen, allowing you zoning advantage and the ability to zone away at will. If I could do these instant air daggers, I would be so happy. Anyways, that's first thing. Second thing is that costs 2 bars a meter, except you build 1 bar back in the process. So if you start with 2 bars, you end up with 1 1/8 of a bar when you finish. And just take my word for it because I did it a second ago. Now, if you don't want to spend the bar a meter, remember how standing 2 hits on crouch block? If I could just do this right. See that? So, one thing that you can do is you can do a combo into red dash. Instead of canceling it into red dash, do the same thing. Now you can always cancel it into more pressure, but you don't want Cyrax close to you. You just don't. It doesn't matter how much meter Cyrax has, because quite honestly, 1 bar meter is all he needs. And really, if you're playing footsies with Cyrax, it's not often you're just going to be able to whiff punish a combo with 4-4. you're going to be able to get pressure by doing down fours or whiff punish with a block string into that. So let's just, for the sake of footsies, put them on stand block. Let's say you whiff punish, because her fastest normal is like 10 frames here, but it's got short range. Sometimes you can I call it a whiff block, so a whiff block punish with forward 2-1-2, or a whiff block punish with forward 3-1, or a whiff block punish with forward 4. But you know what? Those are just block strings. So her ability to either cancel into forward 2-1-2 to create more chip damage, or cancel into a frame trap to create space is something you want to take advantage of. So knowing those options, being able to use them at will depending on where you are, you can't be afraid to push them away from you and just take 10% in chip. If all you do is that, you're taking away 12-13% damage. Just one block string, you're going to build half or 3/4 of a bar back for the cost of one. It's worth it. Meanwhile, if you can zone, get a couple of red dash slides in once in a while, chip them down, get a couple instant air daggers off, you're going to start to be able to frustrate him, and he's going to have to come to you instead of the other way around. Not to mention you have armor, which Cyrax doesn't have. So once you have pressure, if you have a lot of meter to spend, it might be very beneficial to maintain pressure in some sort, try to mess them up. Use the tools that you have. That's 0 on block. That's 0 on block. That's -3. And use the negative frames to create armor situations to get the down slash. So if you can do that, you'll be able to win this matchup.